So just yesterday, a bunch of Konami sponsored YouTubers unboxed the new 25th anniversary Legendary Collection. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the overall product now that we have a full reveal, as well as how it will do in the future. So let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing that we have to talk about is the packaging. I really like that they shrunk down these boxes. They were way too big before and they just took up way too much room. If you were trying to invest in cases or something, like they would occupy so much real estate, it was kind of ridiculous. So I'm glad that they brought the size down a little bit. But the spin-off for the 25th anniversary is that you get a quarter century rare, aka a Starlight rare with the 25th anniversary stamp in the text box. Now from their videos, when you open it up, you get greeted with a promo pack first. So let's dive into that. As you can see right away, there's a huge difference in the layout as well as the text for a lot of these promo cards when compared to the original Legendary Collection. If you actually look at the bottom, you'll see that there's a 2020 TV Shueisha stamp. This was not existent on any cards before the whole 2020 shift, and they kind of migrated from the Kazuki Takahashi credits to more of a Studio Dice credits. I also hinted at that in my previous video. But other than the obvious text, there are other key differences that allow you to differentiate between this release compared to the previous ones, and the biggest one is the hollow foiling stars. In the original Legendary Collection, none of the releases had hollow foil stars. They didn't have hollow foil attribute sign. In this one they do, so they pretty much look exactly like modern cards, while the other Legendary Collection reprints actually were a breath of fresh air because they looked like the original Yu-Gi-Oh cards that we saw from back in the day. Now you could say this is a good thing or a bad thing, but we'll get to that later. But that's pretty much it in terms of the ultra rares. What's interesting is that they placed the Starlight rare, quarter century rare, at the back of the promo pack, and in my opinion that's probably like the worst position to put it in because those cards over time they usually get that imprint. That's why I actually don't recommend you keep any sealed promo packs sealed for the most part. But there is some good to the fact that it's on the back, and that is if you are trying to collect the whole set, you don't necessarily have to open this pack in order to figure out what the card is. You can pretty much just push it from the bottom and see what card it is. So you don't have to actually open it to figure out whether it's a card that you need or not. But that aside, I honestly believe these cards look magnificent. They are absolutely gorgeous, and I think I'm definitely going to be picking up a set of each of them. And the fact that they're going to be one per display is going to make these cards so cheap, like they will be so easy to pick up for any casual collector. I estimate $3 to $4 at best, with the God cards being just a little bit more expensive. But that's the promo pack. Now let's get into the reprints of the original booster expansion sets. Now for these, I really hope that they would do something special. I honestly did not want them to just click a button, turn on the printing press, and reprint these cards yet again for like the 10th time. But alas, I should have known better, and this is pretty much exactly what they did. They printed these cards all over again with literally no differentiation. They look the exact same. I hope that they would do some sort of Starlight promo, like something that you'd find inside the case, some sort of Easter egg that would make the chase worth it. But we only got a basic reprint in the new card format, and in my opinion it is a huge letdown. While yes, it would be fun for a casual collector to just rip these packs open, in my opinion I think they could have given us just a little bit more in order for us to feel like, you know, we're celebrating something special here. But that aside, let's talk about the card features. So just like the promo pack, we have the 2020 Studio Dice Shueisha stamp at the bottom, and just like the promo pack, every single one of these cards in every single pack has the EN stamp in the set code. This is the first time we've gotten LOBEN, MRDEN since its inception in 2004-2005 with Forbidden Legacy, as well as Master Collection. But the cards do look different. They don't look like the original ENs. In my opinion, I don't think that the EN cards will be affected too much. I do think that they will get hit, but it's not gonna like completely crash them. And the reason is because there are other distinguishing features that are really obvious. Like it's not something where you have to like pull out a magnifying glass in order to figure it out. And those features are the exact same as the promo pack, which is the hollow foil stars, the hollow foil attribute sign, and then if you're really astute, you would notice that the text box is bigger than the original text boxes that we got in 2005. You'll see that the picture is bigger than what we got in 2005. So there are a couple of aesthetic differences other than the hollow foil and the text. So for example, if you look at this video here where Jinzo was pulled out of a booster pack, it looks exactly like a modern day Jinzo. In fact, it looks pretty much identical to the Speed Duel Jinzo, but without the Speed Duel part. Some people will really like that. To me, although I don't like the Speed Duel stamp, I also don't like the holofoil stars. I'm a big fan of only the picture having holographics and leaving everything else on the card untouched. I think it's what made original cards pop so much, and I actually was not a fan of Ultimate Rares when they introduced the whole holofoil stars and the attribute sign. But that's pretty much it in terms of the description of these cards. Now I want to get into my opinion on how I think this product will do long term, as well as how it will affect the previous legendary collections. So firstly, I think that this product is a little bit of a disappointment. Although I really like the Starlight Rare, quarter century rare variants, and I think that the God cards are gonna be staples in every God card collector's collection, I think they made them a little bit too easy to acquire, where they will have literally zero collector value. I think if they made them one per display, it would have shot the price up maybe 15, 20 bucks for the promo, but as it is, I think that they made it a little bit too easy. The second disappointing part is what I mentioned earlier, which is again the fact that they did nothing to change these original sets. They did nothing to introduce anything new or anything that has any sort of flavor for the collector. It's literally just a cash grab reprint. And not only that, the cards that you can pull from these packs don't even look like the original cards. Not only is the text different, not only is the stamp different, it literally just looks like a modern card. In my honest opinion, I think you could probably pick up like those reprint packs from 2017 for way cheaper, and you'll be able to get at least a card that looks at least a little bit more similar to what you remember in the past. But this is coming from a perspective of a very high-end dedicated collector. From a perspective of a casual, they do not care about the difference between 2017 or 2011 or 2023. To them, it literally all looks the same. They're just trying to get the old LOB Blue Eyes, they're trying to get the old Jinzo and put it in their binder. And I think those people will have a blast with this product. Do I think that this product will be printed to hell and back? Absolutely. Do I think that the demand will be there to rip this product open? In the beginning, yes, but I do think that the notoriety will fall off, and a lot of seasoned collectors would rather just buy the Starlight singles or at least buy the loose promo pack instead of just buying the whole legendary collection itself. But what's interesting about this is that if we look at the old legendary collections, those were introduced for like 20-30 bucks, and now they sell for like $120 to $140. Granted, that is 5 to 10 years later, so I'm not sure how long you want to hang on to them. You can give birth to a child and he'll be 10 years old by the time you end up selling these products. So I think that's a long time to hold on to something, especially since it's not something that's actually like super rare. It's just basically straight up investment. I'm not sure how I feel about it, to be honest. I think that this product will definitely go up. Like, there's no doubt about it. Once this product sells out and there's no more reprints of it for at least 3 to 4 years, I can't imagine it stays at $20 or $25 a box. By the way, if you want to order this, I highly recommend you pick it up from hobbiesville.com. They have pretty much the best price I could find on eBay, and if you order a good amount, they give you free shipping, and you can use Strictly 5 to get 5% off your order. And not only that, they also are located in Canada, so when you order from the States, you don't pay any tax, and that is a huge plus to anybody that's a US resident, right? So that's my recommendation. Like, you guys asked me where to buy them from, you can buy them from there. I went and partnered up with them, and I got you a 5% off discount code as well, so enjoy. But the casual collector is not the only one that I think that this product failed. The fact that they did not reprint MFC, Legacy of Darkness, or any of these other cards makes it very hard for people to even use it as kind of like a draft item. Like, for example, if they included one of every single pack in the sets, and then what you would do is buy a whole display, open one up, and just duel with it like an original GOAT format duel. It's missing like Soul of the Duelist to TLM, but I would have thought that that would be an amazing product to open. I think people would be ripping that forever because they would always go to the shop, grab a display, and rip them open and just duel. I think it would have been a great idea. I think that they should do a GOAT format type of product where you can just draft and play right away. It would be a lot of fun, and me as somebody who's getting into GOAT right now, I would buy the hell out of that product. I'll be going to the card shop every day to play that. I don't know. I think that Konami is not cash grabbing this, and I think that there's a lot of potential here, and it would be a perfect time to do it for the 25th anniversary as well. But anyway, here's my concluding thoughts. I think that this product is okay. I think it will do all right because the promos have a flavor to them. However, the packs and inside do not. I don't see a future for this product where it might hit that, you know, $150 per box thing, unless we're talking like 10 years later. Do I think that this product might hit that 10 years later? Very possible. I mean, I don't have a crystal ball, so I can't really say, but the previous ones did. People love those previous ones because they gave them that old hit of nostalgia. This one, it does give you that nostalgia, but it's just not on the same level, right? The cards are completely different. They don't look like old cards. They're unrecognizable, to be honest with you, other than the fact that they actually use the same monsters. There's nothing really linking these cards to the old ones, and there's nothing really special about them. So if you are planning to purchase this item for the Starlights, I would tell you buy the sealed promo pack or buy the singles. If you are planning to buy this product for just opening it up, I would say that you're gonna have a blast. It's really fun opening original LOB. There's really nothing like it for such a cheap price, right? Like 20 bucks, 25 bucks. That's nothing for 5 packs. You know what I mean? Plus you get that nice Starlight rare to add to your collection. But that's pretty much it. If you want to see more coverage on Yu-Gi-Oh collector content, hit the subscribe button, like the video, and comment down below your thoughts. Are you going to be picking this up? Did you pre-order a bunch of it? I'll be opening some up live on release day. So again, make sure you're subscribed with bell notifications on. If you want to support me further, I have a Patreon where you can hop on the panel with me as well as other guests, and we go live every Friday and discuss sales that happened in the week prior. You can also use the links in the description to shop, as well as, again, go to Hobbiesville, use 5%. It supports the channel directly, and you get yourself a nice discount on a product you're ordering anyway. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you learned something. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.